Hi, long time no see. Well, this is a reading for the collective. So, what I'm seeing right away, you have the diviner, the magician, and the shaman all together. Um, this is about you tapping into your spiritual well-being, or also you being spiritually fed in some way, or you feeding your spiritual man. So it looks like you've learned a lot about your spiritual beliefs or what you believe in. And whatever you're doing, this is for the long haul. Some people may be working on their bodies, or something about people doing meal prep. This has a lot to do with healing, like your spiritual self, healing your physical self, and your mental self. It looks like you've gained all the tools. Something about you know how to channel and manifest. You have a cosmic connection. You are a seer. You can see the unseen. Some of you may have been studying like animal spirits. Some of you may be spiritual leaders without even knowing. And something about you have been tapping into nature. And maybe you've been eating more like vegetables or things that come from the earth. Whatever you're doing, it looks like you've been working on yourself. And this looks like it is bossing you up. Like there is a transformation that has happened. Looks like you've been working on your body. Something about you may be doing like a nomad or 72 rolling hours or fasting in some way. Um, it also looks like you've been working on your communication, and you've learned that people have like different personalities, different demeanors, and you've become the observer as opposed to the absorber. So let's pretend like you are in the midst or in someone's company. You've learned to observe them, not like in a creepy way, but more of a mm, more like a alleviator. Just like reading the room. You've become more observant. So right now you're in the middle of manifesting something. So let's see what it is. So right away, you have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Devil, the King of Cups, Temperance, and the Eight of Swords. Wow. Someone has been lying, cheating, stealing, pretending. Someone is giving you half the information, or someone's giving everything is not disclosed. Someone may be in a mental prison. Someone may be in actual prison. You may work with people in prison, or someone is going to prison. The Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Devil, and the Eight of Swords. The King of Cups and the Temperance card. Someone is going to have a mental breakdown, or they've already had one. This is something about someone lying, cheating, stealing. This is also about someone being unfaithful. It's a lot of corruption for whoever this is. You have Capricorn, you have Scorpio, you have Sagittarius. It's a lot of air. Um, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Star in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. This seems like an offer that is being rescinded, or it's going to be rescinded. Something about someone giving someone something and taking it back. Because maybe they found out that this person was a liar, cheater, stealer, or whatever. Um, you personally, it looks like you're doing really well. Like your body looks good, your money is up, like you've become self-sufficient in some way. You've learned to nurture yourself. Also, something about the pattern or the patterns of nature is trying to tell you something. Maybe it has something to do with birds, maybe it has something to do with the plants, or just the sky and the stars. Like God is trying to give you a message. It seems like you've learned how to tune into that, because in the beginning of this, you've got the diviner, the magician, and you also have the shaman. So it seems like you are very educated, or you're becoming very educated in that area. It could also be the Bible, something about you've been praying more and you've been taking care of yourself. Now, someone that you've been dealing with is this other person, um, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This Virgo energy is doing very well, or you're in this Virgo energy. Looks like you've learned to look at the details. The Five of Wands, the Lovers, and the Queen of Cups, and the Moon card. Something about it being some competition for love or lovers. Like someone may be in competition for an earth sign. Mainly speaking, like for a Virgo, or a Virgo has several lovers. One of the lovers may be a Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, um, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone thinks they're manipulating the Queen of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But the Queen of Cups is manipulating them. Something to do with a Scorpio also. The Queen of Cups is presenting one way, but she actually has something up her sleeve or something behind her back. The Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Swords, and the Sun card. The Queen of Pentacles, she's got like some the Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. They're working on some type of legacy here. They're building, and they're doing it with all their might. The Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. They work real hard, the Four of Swords, and then they rest. They work real hard and then they rest. And whatever you're doing, it's going to bear fruit. You have the Sun card, the happiest, luckiest card in the deck, paired with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Something about work hard then rest. Work hard then rest. It's like You know, some people do this one routine. It's called um, workout, eat, and repeat. Like, wake up in the morning, go to work, work out, eat, and go to sleep and wake up in the morning and do it again. There's something about a routine that is very vigorous here, but there's a lot of results here. It reminds me of those videos, you know, like Get Ready With Me, or like this is my daily routine, and someone will show you how they go to work and um, work out and how they eat, and they do like food prep and all of this stuff, and they might do that for like 90 days or something like that, and they see amazing results. So not only are they getting spiritual, physical, financial results, but they're also learning discipline. This is something about discipline. I don't know, a lot of Capricorn energy here. Um, and whenever they are done with this program, it looks like they're going to come out in Leo energy or fire sign energy: Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. The Judgment card, the Justice card, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the World. Someone is under judgment for the things that they've done. I don't know who this person is or what the situation is, but something about some legal stuff going on with someone, or is going to. And somebody is going to go and be gone for a long time. Someone is getting in deep trouble with the law. But this is not only legal justice, this is somebody who's reaping their karma. Like, this is the truth. The Ace of Swords is out here, the Justice, the Judgment card, the World card, the Will for. This is destined to happen. I know I'm going back and forth, but that this is what I see. Like, you are doing amazing. The Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So you're looking amazing. You tapped into your spirituality and your finances. This is about you getting into like reciprocal relationships, like give and take relationships. This is also about you like talking to people who have good things to talk about. Like, people who are talking about money, people are talking about aesthetics, like people are talking like positive. Like, whoever this is back here, you were trauma bonding with them. Like, every time you talk to them, it was a whole bunch of negative shit going on. Your negativity outweigh their negativity, outweigh somebody else's negativity. You know that shit right there? Who has the worst life, competition or something like that? But it looks like you have been speaking life over yourself, and it is showing, and you're gonna get some great news. Looks like you're getting a new soul tribe. Someone's going to teach you something where you make a lot of money, and it has something to do with a new contract, a new job, or like just some amazing new stuff from men and women. Someone may teach you how to be in like aesthetics or the fashion industry or like the hair industry, or some of you are in that the nails or something like that. Someone else is like just really working hard and getting like a certification or like a new license, or getting your recert or something. You're looking good. Like, you've really bossed up. The Hierophant, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. There's something that you've learned that is going to bring in your ships, that's bringing in great things. You've learned something that is going to be amazing. Some of you may have something to do with like children or younger people, all the way from young children to like teenagers, maybe till up to like to 21. Also, there's something about, there's some things that you need to keep private, or you need to keep to yourself. Something that you're doing that's coming your way, you do have a level up coming up, like something amazing is coming your way, but it looks like you don't need to tell the world about this. Something you need to keep private, because somebody is going to try to like sabotage you in some way. It looks like somebody's gonna try to like ambush you. Somebody's like a double-edged sword. Like somebody's talking one way and then they're talking another way, and or it's like somebody's talking behind your back. Five of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Fool card. Somebody's playing in your face like they really like you, but behind your back, they're like smirking, and they're like they're double talking. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus. You're building. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Empress. Like whatever you're working on, even if it's like an apprenticeship or something that you're learning, like this time you need to be the King of Swords. Like this is like contracts and stuff. You don't even need to play with this. This is gonna boss you all the way up into Empress energy. You have no time for stragglers, and not to be mean, but you don't have time for the bull. Okay. The Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Looks like a lot of collaboration and celebrating going on. You're building, like you are really building. Some people may be building homes. Some people may be building businesses, entrepreneurship. Some people, yeah. This is like you being in your own autonomy, or like you being sovereign in some way. Even if you work with other people, it's like you're still the boss. It's like this is not like you're like whatever you're doing for work. You don't have to be mean, but you're not being all soft. You're not being gullible. Like you're being very logical about what you have going on. This is gonna boss you all the way up. This energy is going to last a year straight. It's going to take you 3 months to get acclimated, or to learn, or to understand the program, and it's going to take some collaboration with other people. Like this is the new start, and this is the start from God. The Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So it looks like maybe you have been in some type of hermit mode, or you may have been in lack, like in the past or whatever, but it looks like you're coming out of that energy. Someone that you're dealing with is not spiritually protected. Someone's trying to hold on to you. Somebody has like a poverty mindset, and someone wants to keep you there, but you've outgrown these people or this person. They're trying to give you their cup. They're trying to give you their emotions, or they want you to fix something for them. This person is or refuses to spiritually grow, whether that's going to church, being spiritual, or whatever it is, they're refusing it. Also, there is someone who may be lighting candles on you, to keep you around. Someone doesn't want you to elevate. Um, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The Two of Cups, the Magician, and the Death card. Gemini and Scorpio. Someone wants to end like your choices. Like if you have options, someone wants to be the only option. Now, this could be a friend, this could be a lover, this could be a job, this could be anything. Someone wants you to match their energy. Like, girl, or guy, I'm in a fucked up situation. Aren't you in a fucked up situation too? Let's be in fucked up situations together. That's what this looks like. But this is the end of that. This is a total transformation here for you. The Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So it looks like you're walking away from that, and you may have known this person 8 months, 8 years, something to do with the number 8, or their birthday may be in August. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, with the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Somebody wants you to be sad. They like when you are in like this like melancholy energy. I don't know. Someone sounds like a sadist in some way. Like someone gets the joy out of you being sad, or they can relate to that. That's the only thing they can relate to. So when you're happy, they make sure that they bring you back down in some way. It looks like you're pretty happy, you're pretty content. The Nine of Cups, like your wishes are coming true. This also has to do with make sure that you are like tempering yourself, like back to the Temperance card and the Nine of Cups that you got in the beginning. Like make sure you're tempering yourself. You're not overeating, you're not overindulging, like buying a whole bunch of like negative stuff or just overspending. Something about overindulging. Temper yourself. Also, there's something here about maybe you make a whole bunch of money and you need to pay your taxes. And don't be like something about being greedy. And something is hidden, um, because it could come back on you in some way. Something to do with the government. Like something that you got a whole bunch of, or you did a whole bunch of, or you did something. It has to do with work or making money. Like it could come back on you. As far as like 6, 7 years ago, and that would make you juggle, and you would have to make like some type of arrangement. um I don't know, I heard payment arrangements or something like that. But if you be straightforward for the most part, whatever that means to you, and you be um transparent, or you have someone speak for you in this situation, um, things can work out for you. There's talks of travel, or there's something about traveling. Um, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Something about traveling back and forth, you're getting a lot of attention, so whether you want it or not, make sure that you feed your spiritual man, the Seven of Wands, so that you're protected um, by God, by your ancestors, or whatever that it is that you believe in, deities or whatever. Because something about people believe that you're like, when you were kids and used to play King of the Hill, and people used to try to knock you off the hill. Something about that, like you on the top, and people are going to try to knock you off. And it looks like someone may try to rage bait you or upset you in some way, and you just, they're used to you defending yourself. So maybe in the past, people could rage bait you or like make you crash out about certain things or whatever, and somebody's coming back from the past to see if they can still do that. They want to say, oh, you've changed so much, watch I talk about this, and watch you just crash out, or you like go crazy, or you just go into rage. The Hanged Man, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this might have to do with like family. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Hangman, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody come and try to fuck your little fantasy up. Somebody's gonna try to fuck your world up. And something about throwing rocks and hiding your hands. And they've been waiting to do this. So somebody might text you, call you, or something like that. Hey, can I come and see you? Or, yeah, the Chariot, the Emperor, the Strength card, the Four of Wands. You are flying high, baby. You are moving fast. You are moving forward. It's been a little rocky. It hasn't been the smoothest ride, but you are bossing up. You have bossed up. Cancer, Aries, Leo, Aries, Libra energy. Okay? How much bossed up can you get? This is heading towards you right now in Cancer season. By the end of the year, baby, you will either be buying a house, moving to a house, you will have credentials, just some amazing things that you don't even see coming. The Two of Swords. Something about you have learned emotional intelligence and learn how to temper yourself, and that's going to take you a long way. It's like you don't even really have to see it. Like you can walk in a room and just feel the energy, and you'll know what to do with it, as opposed to just matching the energy or just jumping into the energy. Seven of Cups, the Hierophant. No, I'm sorry, the Hermit card, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. There's also something about you learn to, this might have to do with actual investments, like your investments. I don't know, I heard ROI, return on investments. Something about you being still for a while and figuring out what your options are. Uh, you planning your life, even though we know you can't plan it out completely, as opposed to just like life hitting you and just different things coming at you. It looks like you've learned to be more strategic and look at the details of things and everything like that. And that looks like this is going to work out in your favor. Now, I don't know who that is going to jail or has something to do with the law or spiritual jail or whoever this person is. All I can say is that you could pray for them. But if you keep dealing with this person, you will take on their karma. That was the first thing came out was karmic debt. That person has a lot of karmic debt. Not saying you can't help them, but just if that's up to you, if you want to take on their burdens. It's almost like a test. Like you are elevating and moving into something, and then you have like a couple people that are trying to like bring you back. Like I heard, bring you back to reality. I hope that you're happy, healthy, and wealthy. A matter of fact, you are happy, healthy, and wealthy. Love you. Take care.